This is a bit of a rare video for me to make, and it's not because of the content of the game. The game is a deck building, auto battling roguelike, which you can just expect from my channel at this point. But this game is really, really good, and I wanted to provide a good video of the game, and I've already recorded one video of the game that I'm simply scrapping because I didn't like my video, and that doesn't happen often for me. Not because I think my content is good, but because I oftentimes just don't care. I want to make a good video for this game because this game is really cool, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it a lot, and I think that my first original video did not do it justice, so we're going to try again. This is Become the Moon, which is a new game coming this year. This is the itch.io demo. There is a Steam page that you can go and you can wishlist. I'll have both the itch page so you can play, and then the Steam page so you can wishlist in the description down below. But let's play, and I'll attempt to explain what the heck is going on here in this game, since the tutorial that you would typically see is no longer here. So this is a deck building auto battler, very similar to, I'm going to give you Hearthstone as my main inspiration here for this one that I can see. But there's a lot of interesting inspirations and cool mechanics that are going on in this game that you're going to see very vividly as we go. So this is me on the left. I got 30 health. This is my enemy that I'm fighting. We're going to be fighting multiple enemies, but he's only got 4 health. a little different there. And we're going to start by drafting 5 cards from tier 1. Okay, so these are semi-weak cards, right? Cards that you wouldn't expect to be carrying you throughout the entire game, but there's synergies and ways to make these cards still very good. Now, there's 3 types of cards in this game. There's minions, like this little shield carrier right here. There's spells, and then there's battle spells, which you don't see a battle spell on the screen right now. Minions get put onto the board, and you can see that I have a lane right here. The enemy has a lane that is covered up by this nice little window right now, but that lane exists for the enemy, and we'll both be playing down minions on the board akin to a Hearthstone, right? And those minions are going to be auto-battling each other randomly. I don't choose the position, but our units attack left to right. So there's a bit of how do I place them, where do I put them, and how does that all impact things. Now, once I play a unit down on the board, a minion down on the board, it actually stays there forever, which is something that is tough to get used to in this game, because once you play a guy, you have him, right? And it feels overpowered, but it's not, and that's what makes it really, really interesting. So we need to draft some cards. Let's do that now. Spells are just cards we play onto our minions, and the battle spells I talked about are kind of permanent effects that appear on the bottom. We'll see them when we see them, okay? So we have a shield carrier. He costs 2 mana to play. I have 2 mana right now. We'll be gaining mana as we level up, and we level up by playing all of the cards in our draw pile. So we're picking 5 cards. Once those 5 cards go into the discard, I'm going to level up. And I'm going to get tier 2 cards, and I'm going to gain more mana. It'll make sense as we keep going. I feel like I'm trying to create the tutorial as we play, but it's difficult to understand, I guess. So shield carrier, he starts with the shield, which ignores the first instance of battle or of damage received in battle. So he's a 2/1 that is technically an extra hit can go on him. I actually think you're pretty decent as a tier 1 minion. We do have this talentless scout. So on death, it summons a 2/2, Moonlit Acolyte. This is, I mean, essentially a 3/3 minion. You can think of it like that, which I think is okay. And then Stream of Mana, give a minion +2 health and then gain a mana in the next round. Gaining the additional mana and having extra health, I actually think that I really like that card. So I'm going to take it. Clumsy Freshman. On death, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. I think that these, like, on death effects are really strong in this game, is my current kind of understanding. So I'm going to take this card as well. 2 more minions and a spell. Gain a max mana, and then this card gets depleted. Enters the deplete pile. Our deplete pile is basically it's gone pile. It's the consume, if you know Slay the Spire terminology here. So gaining a max mana, it's interesting, but it does cost 3, so we are we're kind of crap out of luck on playing that anytime soon. We can pair it with this, right? You would gain a mana the next round and then play Meditate to gain the max mana. And then we have that forever. That's actually, I mean, now that I say it out loud, that's an interesting play. That's a really interesting play. I might take that. I don't have many minions in this deck. I've stacked it full of spells, but I think that we can benefit from this. These guys are interesting too. So Star Student, when you play a spell on this, gain +1 attack or +1 health. And then after a friendly minion attacks, you deal 1 damage. I'm gonna try for the whack job play though. Now we need to take a minion at this point. So Chaotic Caster I did enjoy. I think that we can absolutely make you work. And then really you give me another Meditate. This guy can pay 2 mana to gain 2 health. Next battle spell you play, I don't have any battle spells right now, so I'm not going to worry too much. Give me another Meditate. I think our deck is horrible, okay? We also do start with some cards in our deck. So we have these Strengthens that give a minion +1/+1. And then we have we just have a bunch of Strengthens. So, am I missing? No, just a bunch of Strengthens. That makes total sense. So I cannot play this. And this is our only minion. We're possibly cooked. I would have to strengthen this guy. Now, keep in mind, he's now here forever. Okay? He's here forever, which is crazy. This Consume removes the card from the game. Bro, what the hell's the difference between Deplete and Consume? Maybe Deplete does not consume. It enters the Deplete pile, and then that's maybe out of this round. Okay, I think you have to buff this guy. So now, on death, you deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That's a problem for me. It's a problem because you're gonna hit... I need to have you target him. I don't know, this is kind of a 50-50. You're dead, and then you kill me. Yeah, that makes sense. And then you hit my guy. So now everything comes back, but he gets to play more things, right? So now he's playing Fatigue, which is a battle spell. So these battle spells, they happen at the start of the match. Right at the start of the round. So you're gonna deal 1 damage to me directly, which is annoying, but it is what it is. We need to get another minion out. Now we attack left to right. So the Clumsy Freshman makes total sense to occur first, since he has the on death effect. And then I would like to give a minion +2 health and gain a mana. I'm going to give this minion +2 health so that you cannot attack him and then kill him with your on death effect, because he's our best minion. I end turn. So you're gonna hit me for 1. I understand completely. Beautiful. And then your on death killed this guy, which killed that guy. And you can see how you can start to get some chain reaction nonsense going on here that is really, really interesting. Now, I've used all my cards. All of my cards from my draw went into my discard. So now I level up to level 2, I gain an extra mana, and then I get to add 5 more cards to my deck. And we do this every time we level up. Now you're gonna notice there's no way to get rid of cards, right? So every card I add is in my deck permanently forever, which makes it such an interesting mechanic where a lot of the times you don't get deck building. You're much more limited in this game in the deck building. I also can't skip, right? Like I have to take these 5 cards and they have to be in my deck from here on out, which is really, really interesting. And any minions we play are permanent, so they go out of your deck, which gives you a chance to have more spells in your deck. There's so many unique deck building mechanics with this game that I'm really, really enjoying it, and I think that there's something special here. So give a minion +2 attack, draw a card. This is just free value, man. I actually really like it. Now, this guy's an encore, so our team would take another turn after you attack. On attack, you steal an attack from the target. You're kind of sick, but I think that this card bangs really hard. So toss a card from your draw pile. When a card gets tossed, it enters the discard. Not too concerned about this. Consume a minion, another friendly minion gains its stats. I think I'm going to take this battle spell, which summons a 2/2 Acolyte with ranged, which means that they don't take damage when attacking. which is okay. Gives us a battle spell we can play around with. Iron Bark, give a minion +4 health, draw a card. After another friendly minion dies, deal 2 damage to a random enemy minion. We could build like a little bit of a zoo deck here, right? Where we just have a bunch of cheap minions on the board. And then a bunch of like on-death effects. It's kind of interesting. We buff a bunch of cheap minions and then... Yeah, you know what? Let's take 2 ritualists. And we'll see where life goes here. We could take like a bloodletting to kill one of our minions. And then this is actually really fascinating. We kill one of our minions to make our ritualists go crazy. It's kind of fascinating, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna put you in. Now you're a 1/1. So if they choose to attack you, which they can because it's random, right? It's just that this guy's attacking first. He may attack you, he may attack you. You never know, right? Gets interesting. So if I... What happens if I do this? You lose 2 health. And you're going to deal 2 damage to a random enemy, and you're gonna do I just kill all your units before the fight starts? No, it just discards you. No, it just kills you. Okay, he's just gone forever. Alright, that's not really what I wanted to do. But that's fine. Give a minion extra health, give you the health. End turn. Look, we had to learn, right? We had to learn. And now we know. And that's good, right? That's good. So you are now dead. I have bested you, and I get to choose some stuff. So I can either gain 8 health, which is probably a good idea, or I can choose a relic. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you know I'm taking the relic. So let's see what we got here. After I summon a minion, force it to attack immediately. Or when I don't win a battle, deal 20 damage to a random enemy. I think this is interesting because of that battle spell we have, right? We would summon the minion with the battle spell. It would then attack immediately, which I think is interesting. Now you have busted out a very interesting team, right? You're basically running what I'm trying to do, but you're better at it than me. So that's a tough situation for Tyler. I am going to meditate. We're going to lose this round like heavily, but I'm going to buff this guy here. That tears me up because I drew a card with... Where the hell it went to my deplete? No. What did I... This right here. I drew the card so it emptied my draw pile, so I leveled up. Which does give me more mana, which is a good thing. But now I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing here. We don't really like any of these. So I think I'm gonna reroll. Draw 2 cards, then deplete a card from your hand. Give a minion +2 attack and double strike. So double strike, they can attack twice in 1 turn. I mean, you're starting to get interesting here. I need more minions is the sad truth. So I can right-click to activate you. And you're flying. You know what? You're kind of sick. A 3/2 with flying that I can force to draw cards. I think I'm fine with that. And then you're also flying. On attack, you gain health. You're kind of sick too. Okay, I'm liking the flying minions. When I play a battle spell, gain a mana. I'm less intrigued about that. I'm gonna re-roll you again. On death, summon 2 1/1 spores with flying. More summoned minions. We love that. We love that. Now I'm gonna take another one, man. I'm gonna take another one. I mean, this is good too, because you summon 2. Yeah, you're actually like kind of sick. I'm gonna take another one. I think you're really sick. I think we're doing some weird stuff, but I'm okay with it. So the person with more minions attacks first, I'm pretty sure. So you're attacking me, then you're going to hit somebody for 2. There's a chance that you just die immediately. I want to use my strengthen. I think I should. And then I'm going to end the round. So you have attacked. You have hit me. I have hit you. This is actually okay. You know what? That's not too bad. I expected that to go much worse than what it did. Now, you are dealing 4 damage to me directly, which is freaking horrible. Okay, this is really bad. I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to bring you in. Now the party starts a little bit. Because we've got ourselves some more unique plays here. On death, you summon somebody. You're attacking because of this immediately. All of my summons just attack immediately. We're sniping everybody. Friendly minions are dying. Oh, baby. Okay, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That went fantastic. That went really well. And I think that our future looks great now, so I'm going to take a relic. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. When I obtain this gain of max mana, bro, I'm like cracked up on my mana. When I play a battle spell, draw a card. It's interesting too. I think that having an extra mana is hard to pass up here, allowing me to take some more expensive cards and play some more interesting things. So you also have a Spore Pod. Your leftmost minion copies the stats of the leftmost enemy. I love that for me. You copying a 1/1 seems like a great scenario for me. So that's fine. Give me this. And then we have our battle spells, man, and frankly, it's lit. So we're going to play the battle spell. We're going to play the battle spell. We're now summoning 3 2/2 Moonlit Acolytes. I don't know how that's going to go, necessarily. Because it feels like I got a lot of units here. Dude, I got a lot of units. Oh, it's actually like, we're kind of popping off right now. Things looked scary at the beginning, but it is no longer scary. You're gonna get clobbered, my guy. I mean, just a turn 1 obliteration. Okay, keep it going. We're in great shape here. Battle spells have +1 spell power, increases each number in the box. So my minions are gonna be +3/+3 now. That seems extremely good. Keep the good times rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Scary enemy. We've tiered up, by the way. Give a minion +1/+1. If your draw pile is empty, give it +6. It's obviously kind of spicy. Return all discarded minions to your draw pile, then draw. I'm gonna take this because it's stat gain. I think that we benefit from stat gain. Okay, we have minions right now. So I'm less concerned about that. I'm more concerned about oh dude, we're flying build, man. When another friendly flying minion attacks, give it +2/+2. You're amazing. Give a battle spell +2 spell power. It's like insanely good, for sure. And then for each friendly minion, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. I think that we just bolstered this deck big time. So the wing commander has to go in. You can go right here. Okay. Stream of Mana is kind of sick to gain that extra mana next round. This is a battle spell for each. I can't play you right now. Maybe in the future. I do think that we should be strengthening this ritualist. So I'm going to give you extra and then strengthen you. That gets those cards out of our deck too. Not that I don't like the cards, but they're nice to have. Look at the stats roll in on these guys. The 3/3 coming in. Oh baby, it's good. It is very good. And then friendly minions are dying, and you're just gonna snipe the whole damn squad. Okay. Again, this is going better than I could have ever imagined it going. I'm very pleased. By the way, this guy, so double strike shield. You can attack twice, but you have a shield to ignore the first instance of damage. Same with you. So after an enemy minion attacks, you attack it back. You got 2 of those. Kind of disgusting. I think it's fine though. I really do. I think it's okay. So ambush me. I'm gonna strengthen you. I'm gonna strengthen you. I'm gonna give a minion +6 attack. I'm just going to make. I feel like I should just make this bird be crazy. And then do I wanna have a friendly minion lose 2 health to draw some cards? I do still have, like, what am I drawing here? You're drawing a lot of 3s. I think you chill on this. I haven't spent all of my mana. You should always try to spend all your mana if possible. I'm aware, okay? I fully understand. I cannot do much in that scenario. Dude, everything just... Friendly minion dies, so these guys sniping goes crazy. Now, you did just hit me for 7, and then you murdered one of my units, which I probably should have paid attention to. Okay, this is getting a little spicy. Getting a little scary, but you know what? It's not too bad. You're clobbered. It's time for me to heal, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to gain 20 health, because I'm getting a little bit terrified about the health of these guys is rising too. So Buried Mandrake, on death, all enemies lose 3 attack. That is gross. That is really terrible. And then we have some Spore Boys. Now these guys are taunt. So little taunt action going on. I'm gonna be attacking them first, and then every time you get attacked, you copy my stats. It's pretty gross. Okay, it's pretty gross. But we will be okay. We're gonna be fine. Start me with a meditate to get that out of my deck. We got that extra mana now. I would like to do a show of force, and then I'm gonna give a minion +2 attack. It'll be you. Unfortunately, I can't play any of these cards, so they go into my discard pile. And I'm gonna level up after this. I mean, we're actually just obliterating you. Okay. That was a clobber. You are planning on dealing 9 damage to me. You're forcing the leftmost enemy minion to attack the rightmost. So you're going to attack you for 3, which is going to kill you, which is going to kill the attack of all my units. I understand. It's kind of messed up. But this battle spell is crazy for me. So we have to play that. We also have to play this. Oh, that's right. You don't pass tier 4. There's no tier 5. So our deck just shuffles after that, I think. In the full release, I think there's gonna be more tiers of cards, but it stops here. So this is basically my deck from here on out. Which is a little scary, but I think it's okay. I think it's completely fine. I'm going to give you extra health. It would probably be intelligent to make this guy have extra health, but I'm assuming that I am going to always attack first just because I have so many minions, right? So the bird will get the opportunity to just attack. I mean, it's so strong. It's so strong. Why didn't my battle spell cast? When a team has no minions, the battle ends immediately. So uncast battle spells are ignored. That's why your things up there didn't do anything to me, which is lovely. Give me a relic. When you play a battle spell, draw a card. It's still good. Every time I draw 5 cards, give a random friendly minion +1/+1. I think that that's better, because that's permanent buffs instead of a temporary card draw. 38 health, huh? Tough. Let's take a look. So, at start, you summon a 2/2 unit, and then you encore. You got a lot of units, man, which is slightly problematic. Wow, you summon a 6/6 Moonlit Acolyte at the start. Yo, this squad, like, kind of tough. You summon a lot of units. And then you have these guys. You're basically me, but better right now. Which is, that's a little scary. That's a little scary. So, no battle spell to cast on. I would like to do Show of Force first. Then I would like to buff your spell power. And then I think you need to bring in the levitating lad. So give me the levitating lad. He's gonna come in here. We're tied for you. You're summoning a lot of people though, which means that you are going to attack first. You have not. Oh, you just went. You sniped my bird. Okay, we got some problems around. There's so many on death effects and crap happening, man. You're hitting me. Friendly minions dying. It took until there to have like a normal attack. Now you have bodied me on this one. Not bodied per se. I mean, we are going to get hurts for sure. Well, okay, we're not getting that hurt. Honestly, we're actually completely fine. We're hitting you for like 20. I did not expect that to happen. I can't have more than 7 minions on my team. If I want to remove one, I can drag it back to my hand. Okay. That's fine, honestly. I'm not really concerned about that. I would like to hail. And then I would like to show a force, and I'd like to ambush. And then I think that that's still going to... You hit me for 11 at the start, my guy. I think that these are still going to allow me to summon here. You're kind of being rude to me. I'm just letting the good times roll, man. We're sniping. We're doing okay. We're doing... Wow, you just went 3 big ones right on you. Which is a little rude. But I think we're going to be just fine, because our battle spells are going to activate here. We're going to get a bunch of people in. Unfortunately, you know, they're kind of dying here and there, but that's a good clobber. Get out of here. Gaining 25 health does seem intelligent here. Just to kind of bolster our health before an incoming boss fight. Got 50 health. Wow. What the hell's going on with this guy, man? Battle spell, give a friendly minion +1/+1. If it's your only minion, double its stats. So you're basically just running one insane lad. And he can attack me for a lot. Okay, I mean, it's gonna get interesting, that's for sure. I would like to draw more cards, so I'm going to nix 2 health from you. I want my battle spell. I would like to increase the spell power of said battle spell. I would like to... I don't have enough mana. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I'll end my turn. That sounds good. Sorry. Okay, hitting you for 7. Attacking you, hitting you for 7. I think that we are going to be just fine here. In fact, I think... Oh, you're doubling his damn health, though, man. Please chill. Just chill out. I mean, it would be sick if the bird... Okay, the bird gets to attack you, which means, I mean, you got obliterated. You can't handle my summons. Choose a relic, I'm ready. After a friendly minion dies, your other minions get +1 attack. The zoo build goes crazy. Okay. 72, this is our boss battle, and he's kind of cracked, okay? You're flying. After a friendly battle spell casts, this attacks immediately, and you're at 811. It's disgusting, and you have 2 battle spells. So this one gives all of your minions +2/+2. You deal 4 damage to a random enemy for each random friendly minion, which is disgusting. You're tough, man. You're tough. I hear you. You gotta play this, and you gotta play this. And then I guess you gotta play this just to get more minions on the board, and then I guess you see what happens. Okay, I've played my game here. Yep, you obliterated my guy. But friendly minions dying, we keep the good times rolling. Go ahead and start smacking. Friendly minions dying. Just get the attacks. Yeah. Like, real bad, okay? You are about to hit for a lot of people, okay? I feel like I am in danger. I do not like my odds here. Just kidding, I'm okay with my odds here. I mean, that was just a straight up tie, which I think is a good thing, alright? Now, you are hitting me for 14 directly, which is terrifying. So I have to do this. Give a minion +2 attack. Or do I want +2 health on a minion? Would really like these guys to stay alive so they can keep sniping. Let's do this. I mean, okay, goodbye to you. Friendly minion died. Okay. I think this may... You have attacked my 2 core units that I needed in here. Everybody just died. I do not like... I just don't like is the reality. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. So, you're hitting me for 15. You're hitting me for 15. Otherwise, this is going to go about the same as last time. So I think that hail is good. Let's see. Extra health is valuable, but then the problem is that I feel like I need some more stuff, right? Maybe we can do like this, and that way if they target this guy, at least he kills somebody back. Okay, you targeting him is not the end of the world. That's my worst unit. Okay, that's my second worst unit. I like this so far, and I like this. Some good units dying. Okay, you sniped. That's a problem. That's gonna be a big issue. Yeah, I'm dead, like, for sure. It was a good try. It was a good try. We made it to the boss, okay? We made it to the boss. And that's the demo, so there's gonna be more cards, more relics, more battles, more things coming in the future. It's just an interesting little game, man. I think it needs some little tweaks here and there. But in terms of, like, proper deck building, I think it's one of the most pure deck builders that I've played in a while. It's super approachable. It's super, just manageable with what you can do. The synergies are crazy, right? It just has a little bit of everything, and I really, really like that. So check this one out. Link in the description to become the moon. It'll be going on my wish list. 100% already on my wish list. After my first video I put it on there. So you'll see this again in the future. Great game. Very, very great game. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.